Hey friends, it's me Alyssa and I am back with Live and Local Atlanta. I'm here with my incredible friend Jamie Brown. He is from Forsyth County over on the little education side over there. They've got an amazing hiring event for teachers, educators, staff to fill up the schools. Now, education is near and dear to my heart. I've got two siblings who are teachers. My mom works in the school system, so this was such an incredible opportunity. I had to make sure everyone knew what was going on. Jamie, how are you today?
I'm well, thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for
Now, I want to dive right into it. You've got an amazing hiring opportunity for Forsyth County Schools. What's going on there?
Saturday, February 3rd, we're going to have our annual hiring event. It's the educative fair. It's going to run from 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. at South Forsyth High School in Cumming.
Okay. And I think I saw, if I'm not mistaken, Forsyth is one of the fastest growing school systems, or is it the fastest growing county in Georgia?
It's the sixth fastest growing county in the country.
Wow.
So in the last 4 or 5 years, we've opened probably 6 to 7 new buildings in our county. So we're growing steadily.
That is incredible. What's happening in Forsyth that you think is drawing people in?
It's a lot of land. A lot of land when you ride through. Well, I've been in Forsyth for 11 years, and within those 11 years, I saw a lot of land. And next thing you know, land's turning into homes. Land's turning into business. So Forsyth is really, really growing.
That is so incredible to hear. It's always nice to hear that there are still places that are still somewhat near Atlanta. I know it's a bit of a drive to come down and see us and let us know what's going on. Now, you're looking for all types of positions, is that right?
We're looking for certified educators. That can be your teacher, it can be counselors, social workers, speech language pathologists, mainly certified positions, paraprofessionals as well. We're just, and that's why I just say educators. A lot of time when you get education, people just think teachers, but we're looking for all educators. We need speech language pathologists right now, heavily, so we're looking for all educators right now.
Can you touch on what that is, a speech language pathologist?
Those are students who, they work with students who have speech difficulties, so they go around to different schools, work with those students, giving them services here and there. And we have 43 buildings, and so having enough speech language pathologists to go around to our 43 buildings is very important.
And one of the things I thought was really impressive when we were talking was just kind of the structure you have with opportunities for people to grow into leadership inside of the school system. Can you touch on that and kind of your personal experience with that as well?
Well, there's been a lot of turnover, and I always say positive turnover, because when you hear the term turnover, people think negative. You aren't happy, people are going, but we've had growth, sixth fastest growing county in the country, new buildings being opened, and we have people retiring. So that's the positive turnover. New opportunities are coming up. So I always make mention to our leadership bench needs to refill, because the people who are on the bench ready for their new opportunity, they're in principal positions now. They're in assistant principal positions. So that's where the growth is coming from as well in our leadership. So there are tons of opportunity. I'm a great example. I've been in Forsyth for 11 years. I started there as a school counselor. I was a head school counselor. I was an assistant principal, and now I'm the talent coordinator. So opportunity, Forsyth County, we do a very good job of growing people into leadership positions if that's what you want to do.
I absolutely love that. I know a lot of teachers, they're looking for that. We hear these, I don't want to call them horror stories, but these horror stories across the country of overcrowding, no growth opportunities, people feeling burnt out, and it's incredible to hear right in our backyard that there is an opportunity that is positive. Like you're saying, it's not negative turnover, it's positive turnover, because people are growing and they're able to continue their career path. And in education, I think, like you said, a lot of people think, oh, just teacher, just this, just that, and there's more than one journey than just the classroom, and I think that's incredible. Can you remind people again of some of those day of details? What day, what time, and where?
South Forsyth High School in Cumming. The program will start right at 8 a.m. It'll go to 11:30, and all 43 of our schools will be there, as well as certain departments like special education, student support. And you, if you're looking for a different position, you're able to go around and meet with all 43 schools. There are leadership teams there. There'll be principals, assistant principals there to interview, department heads, team leads. We're going to have our whole county out in South Forsyth High School. This will probably be, I've been with the county for 11 years. I've been involved in the job fair probably 8 or 9 of those 11 years. A lot of energy that day, a lot of people looking for new opportunities. You meet a lot of people. So I've always enjoyed the job fair, and now I get to coordinate it.
Absolutely. Any tips or tricks for teachers watching or educators watching to kind of score some points with the higher ups?
Well, I would say tips is come with a lot of energy, have tons of resumes, and just really be willing to sell yourself. A lot of people in interviews, they forget that they're humble and they don't want to sell some of the things they do. Educators are naturally humble, but you really want to sell yourself and really, really brag on yourself.
I love that. That is such a good take that you said there, that people want to appear humble. But you're selling yourself. I think that's such a great tip. I'm going to have to keep that in my memory bank for sure. Now, I do want to just ask, how can people stay in touch with Forsyth County, the education system there? They need to contact you directly. Can you share any of that information?
Sure. You can. We have a website, but if you need to get in contact with me, my email address is jabrown at forsyth.k12.ga.us. As the talent coordinator, anybody looking for a new position or opportunity in Forsyth County, they can start with me, and I'm going to get them, point them in the right direction.
I absolutely love that. Any last message or anything you want educators to know going into this hiring fair?
I really just like talking about the opportunity for growth because, like I said, people think of education as just teachers. There's so many different positions. The umbrella of education is huge. I didn't go to Forsyth without the thought of growth. I was just going to be a school counselor. And next thing you know, I've been in 4 different roles, and I really love education. And there's so many opportunities under the umbrella of education.
I think that's so incredible, so wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing that. This is Live in Local Atlanta. I am your host, Alyssa. Thank you so much for joining me today. Of course, make sure you download the free Odyssey app, that's AUDACY, inside the App Store, so you can get notified of conversations just like this one with my incredible friend Jamie from Forsyth County, so you don't miss an opportunity. I cover just about everything. You never know where you might find a job opportunity or an event. So make sure you download the free Odyssey app today. Be sure and favorite any of Odyssey Atlanta's stations. That's Star 94, V103, WAOK, and 92.9 The Game. Give that little heart a tap when you download the app. And of course, give me a follow across all social media at itsme_Alyssa D. I will see you all next time.